Welcome back, guys, to episode 4 of PizzaFile Podcast and Mukbang. Bang, that's what I'm doing to all the bad bitches in my local area. 22 hot melts in your area want your penis. Click here to find out more. That is right, we have got, we're still on the Carlos grind. Carlos be making these pizzas and he be making them with his fucking life. He's putting his knackers, his pubes, and his balls skin. The skin off his scrotum is all over this pizza. I can't breathe today. I'm sipping on this lemon zero sugar. I promised you guys we'd switch it up from the Fanta. We've got lemon zero sugar, yes. I'm living like a brokey. Oh my god, listen to that. It smells like yesterday. And it tastes like tomorrow. Okay, I've got 2 onion rings as well. I suppose I should probably try and show the pizza. This is a... Can you catch me like doing that weird smile then? Because I'm going to use it for the thumbnail. Obviously, I don't cut bits out, so it's just all... Anyway, this is a Carlos's Aldi range. This was like £2 pizza. It's literally just a pepperoni, but it does have stuffed crust. I don't know what it's stuffed with. I hope it's smegma and anal juice, but it looks as though it is cheese and something red. Maybe pepperoni, maybe tomato. Who knows? Let's dig in. So, that's good. I think it could have done with a little bit more cheese. Normally, I pimp out the pizzas myself, and I put like my own cheese on it, and my own dick cheese, and my own smegma, and my own bum hair, and also things like onions and sweet corn. But I've used all my sweet corn, so no more sweet corn ever again. I couldn't be arsed cutting an onion. I literally woke up at 4:30. It's now 6 o'clock. My sleep schedule is fucked. I've got work tomorrow, starting at 12. So I don't really know how I'm going to pull that off. Because I've been going to sleep at like 6, 7 in the morning. Which just fucks everything up. It really does, because it's like, I'm filming this now for the podcast thing, because this is easy to do. Like, I'm going to eat a pizza regardless, so I might as well turn the camera on and film my shitty little podcast mukbang. But for, like, my main channel, I'm supposed to be reviewing some bootleg SpongeBob toys from Wish, and all the packages have come now. So I was supposed to film that today. Whether I do or not is debatable. I mean, to be honest, there's another video coming out before that comes out anyway, so maybe I'll just leave it for now. Yeah, it's just like brain be farting because I can't fucking think. And then I wake up and it's dark outside, so I can't even take advantage of natural light. So I have to turn all my shitty little lights on and blind myself. But how was your day? This is the part where you talk at your phone like a retard. How was your day? That's good to hear. How long is your penis? I wish mine was as big as that. What's your mother's maiden name? Interesting. What are the 3 small digits on the back of your credit card? Oh, I'm delighted to hear that. The crust is weird. I think there's like little bits of pepperoni inside the crust. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. It tastes like how I imagine cock would taste. That like cheesy, like feet smell taste. I'm not convinced it's mozzarella either. It tastes like strong cheese. It might be like cheddar. Bollocks. Boobs. Onion ring. Luckily, I've nearly finished my packet of onion rings, so that's why I only have like 1 or 2, because I don't really want to have them. But if I never have them, they will never get eaten. So sometimes I have one, sometimes I have two. Yesterday I had 3. This is my first meal today. I think I'm officially reaching loser status. Because I was thinking this yesterday. Like, when you get to a point where you wake up, I have like 2 weeks off uni. So all I'm really doing is working 3 days a week, which is not a big deal. But when you get to the point where you're waking up at like, 4, 5 o'clock in the evening, then, scratching your bunghole and then touching up a prostitute and then murdering a child, and then you go down and make a pizza and film yourself eating it. And then by which point it's 6:30, and then I just sit in this chair and just like groping myself and watching YouTube and porn and playing video games. And then, it gets to like 5, 6 in the morning and I get into bed. And then I start to think, this is really not good. This is, like today, I haven't even brushed my teeth, I haven't had a shower, which I normally do those things. I just sort of thought, what's the point? I'm not going anywhere. Who am I trying to impress? Sorry, that's really horrible. I should be trying to impress you guys on the internet. But usually I'm clean. Today I'm a dirty boy. Yesterday I was a clean boy. I'm running out of Nando's Peronaise. I've run out of extra cheese to put on my pizzas, so I've had to scrape it all off the helmet of my penis today. So I might be due a strip to the shop. Oh shit, we're really running out of this. The desperate times when you've got to take the lid off. Please. Oh yeah, just like that. Oh, just like that. Yes. I got quite a lot out. I'm losing my brain. I'm losing my mind. This is more of a serious topic today. Not serious, but deep, that I wanted to talk about. Because I feel like people might be able to relate to this a little bit. Because I definitely do. So sometimes, when I'm in my feels and I've got the Monday blues, I might watch some of my old YouTube videos, because on my main channel, I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube's like my life, it's like my child. Look, I'm not popular, I'm not a big deal, nobody really knows who I am, but I take so much love and pride in it, even though it doesn't show sometimes, because I can't be asked to actually put the work in. But, I've been doing this for 2.5 years, learning how to edit, and plus the investment as well. I mean, these lights, you guys can't see these, but these lights I've got, this camera was 500 quid. I bought this laptop here, literally, to start editing on, microphone, green screen. There's a lot of money that goes into it, and, without this, I wouldn't, really, without this, what am I doing? I'm waking up, I'm scratching my pubes, and I'm eating a pizza in silence whilst I heavy breathe, scrolling TikTok, and what sort of life is that? So, this is my safe haven. It makes me feel like I'm doing something, I don't know what I'd do without it. But, sometimes, because I do have so many videos, is it sad? I don't know. But sometimes I'll sit and watch, some of my older content. Sometimes because, I want to see, this video got this amount of views. Why did it get? What was so good about it that people liked? But most of the time, it's just reminiscing. Of places where I used to live and friends I used to have, and just me as a person, what I used to be like. So I was watching some last night. It's that time of the episode, sorry. smells like that good stuff. Yeah. It actually really stinks. Do you know how sometimes your fart smells like fart, but sometimes it smells like actual feces? That one smells like it's come straight from the bowels. I have a urinary tract infection. This stuff looks like a scab. What am I talking about? Watching my old videos, yeah. And I see the way that I used to be and the way I used to act. And I was watching some last night, and I was thinking, like, they're actually so funny. Which is like, I know that's subjective, but usually when I make content, I go off what I find funny, which is completely normal. I'm not going to sit here and talk about, like, Skibbity Toilet and John Park. Even though there was a time when I used to do that, but, like, I'm not going to find enjoyment and have the same passion and energy to discuss things that is not something that I care about. So anyway, I was watching some of my old videos, and I just thought they're so funny, and I thought I kind of miss the way I used to be. Like, so my old videos from when I was living in Australia were so good, and I've just changed, and it's like not something that you can help, really. I suppose people change, but my content's changed, the way that I make videos has changed. So some of the older videos are so poorly made, and the editing is horrendous, and just me on camera is like super awkward, but that's like the beauty of it. That's what makes it so funny and shitty. The shit audio and the dodgy editing and spelling mistakes, and it just adds to the levels of funniness. Whereas I don't feel like I could go back and do that now, because even though it's like kind of funny and whatever, it's also super easy, so it's kind of like you're cutting corners. Because that was what I used to do back then. Because I didn't have all the equipment and I wasn't super good at editing. I mean, I'm not amazing now, but I'm a lot better. I tried to make it my thing, that might make it come across as if my videos were intentionally shit. Which was like a clever way of, like, I think it was really clever thinking outside the box. If your videos are going to be shit, then try and play into that and make sure they're like intentionally shit. Like, oh, have the stupid like ear rape audio and, you know, the shit fonts on screen and top text, bottom text memes and stuff like that. So yeah, I just don't really know where to go from here. And I don't really understand it. I think I used to be a lot more confident. Like, I was always under the impression that you go through life like linear, like in a straight line, you know, like progression. Maybe that's because I'm a fucktard and didn't actually even think about anything logically. But I thought logically, the more you do things, the more you experience, the older you get. I thought the better. Your intelligence rises, you as a person gets better. It really doesn't. Sure, you might learn more just from experience, but, like, I look back at the videos I used to make then, and just the energy I was coming out with, like, I just don't have that energy anymore. And I don't think it's a case of, oh, you're growing up and you're maturing. Look, I've only just turned 21, and I was probably, like, 18 going 19 in those videos. There's only like 2 years in it. Maybe I was just more passionate about it then and actually enjoyed it. Which definitely shows because, like I was saying earlier, oh, I've got this wish video to film and I can't be arsed. If you're actually passionate and enjoy something, you shouldn't feel like that. So, I don't know what to do. But I can't quit. I could never quit. I'd quit just about everything in my life. Job, school, I dropped out of sixth form. Even when I was living in Australia, I gave up on that because I had no friends. And it's like, now I'm living in Brighton at uni, and I don't have any friends, and I'm just a massive fucking loser. Everybody feels sorry for me. Wah, wah, wah. See, I didn't really want to do this. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this when I was going to bed last night. I was thinking about, because I think I uploaded another episode of this, and I was thinking about, what should I talk about next time? And I thought, I don't want to sit and whinge. You know, these are supposed to be like funny and this, that, and the other. And then I thought, well, the whole point I made this was for it to be real, you know, genuine. So if I'm feeling like the way I am, then I should be able to just talk about it. You know? Because otherwise, things are never going to get better. You know? I don't really know what to do. But I assume everybody's like this. This is why I don't try to make like a big thing of it. You know, when everyone's like, I'm facing my demons, blah, blah, blah. Everybody has shit. Do you know what I mean? You're not fucking special. You're not, you wouldn't understand. Shut the fuck up. Right? Nobody fucking understands anyone. Everybody has their own shit. Get on with it. And what pisses me off the most is the people that don't try. Like, I might sit here and whinge about, this is bad, that is bad, blah, blah. But, man, I like to think that I try, you know. Like, I'll try and speak to people when I'm at uni. Obviously, sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it, but I try to speak to people. I joined the football team. No success there, really. I joined an indoor football team. I joined Reddit groups for making friends, Facebook groups. You know, trying to socialise with people at work and go out for a drink and stuff. So, I definitely try. I'm not one of these guys that's like, nobody likes me and I have no friend. Well, I am like that, but I'm not one of those guys that is like that and then just proceeds to, I don't know, say, for example, sit in their room and film themselves eating pizza. That could never be me. It could never. I need to work on my speed. My speed of eating pizza. And it's not good enough. To be honest, I feel kind of full. Maybe it's because I just woke up. Well, I didn't just woke up. I've been up for like an hour and a half now. Maybe I need some nicotine stick. Anyway, enough about me. Why don't we preach some advice? Do you guys want some advice from the loser who has no mates? I mean, yes, because I'm going to be able to help you. Bone. I was trying to say boner, but it came out as like bone. Yeah, some advice from me, right? This is what I go by in life, and I think it's pretty... when you really sit and think about it, it's true, I like to think, that anyone can do anything, within reason. Bollocks. Like, you can't just be, I don't know, a porn star. Well, you probably can. But anyone can do anything they want to be, as long as you put the work in and stay consistent. And if you push your arm all the way up your bottom until it reaches your elbow, and then you pull one of your kidneys out, and then you sell it, and then you blend it and drink it for a viral TikTok, and then you suck me off, and then you fucking stick your finger up my bum, and then you pull my eyes out. That is not how you do anything you want. Who has come up with this idea? What you need to do is baby steps, okay? I won't even use YouTube. Well, I'll use YouTube as an example first because it's what I use. But, right, so someone will ask you in the street or at uni or a friend or family, so what career do you want to do then? What job do you want to do? Obviously, me, I'd say, I'm going to work in media or, be an editor or social media manager or something like that. Realistically, that isn't. Bit my mouth. Realistically, that is not what you want to do. It's not, and it's the same with other people. Oh, what do you want to do? Oh, I want to be a lawyer. Oh, I'm going to be an accountant. No, you don't. You want it to be a basketball player. You want it to be a footballer, a dancer, a magician, an astronaut. You would never your dream to do the things that you're going to do as an adult. But everybody grows up and matures. Oh, stop being childish. Stop acting like a kid. Oh, you're in the real world now. Welcome to adult life. And it's like, no, you can fucking stay over there and, cut people's pubes and wax people's bumholes, and I'm going to be over here getting my bumhole waxed. That's the difference, So then you're going to say, okay, so how can anybody be anyone that they want to be? Okay, so for YouTube, how would I get successful? Okay, if I made 1 billion videos, I think it's probably 100% chance that I would have some success. Because I've just been doing it for so long, I'm doing so much. Okay. Well, if I could be successful after 1 billion videos, could I be successful after 1 million? Well, yeah, probably, because it's 1 million videos. Okay, 500,000, yeah. Okay, what about 100,000? Probably some success, yeah. Okay, what about 50,000? What about 20,000? What about 2,000? What about 1,000? You can work backwards like that. And it's like, if you keep doing something, there is no way that you can fail. You can't. If you keep doing something and keep giving it your all, and showing up every week and doing it and doing it and doing it, you can't fail. You can't. You probably can, but don't listen to that bit. You can't fail. Okay, let's try a different one. I really want to be in a band. I really want to be in a famous hit rock band and be doing tours and gigs. Okay? Step 1, if you even do that, get good, okay? Learn your instrument. Singing, vocals, bass, guitar, drums. Do whatever you want to do, right? You learn guitar. Every day you're learning something new songs, getting better, practicing, learning new techniques and, I don't know, whatever. Okay? Network, okay? Oh, I don't have any friends that play instruments I can make a band with. Okay. Well, make some. Join a group that does band practice, or, go online, go on Reddit, go on Facebook, ask at your school, at your work. You'll find somebody, get with them, start practicing chemistry, just go out and have a drink, become mates, get the group chemistry running. Get your first gig, write your own songs. Obviously, me saying it like this is a lot easier said than done, but, can you see how you can break these things down? And it's not just about getting lucky or, whatever. I mean, okay, maybe I'm a little bit lucky in the sense where I have this nice camera that my mummy and my daddy bought for me for my birthday, and I've got these lights and this laptop and this microphone. In the sense like that, and I suppose just being like an English guy who speaks like fluent English is lucky, because because how do I say this without sounding really offensive? It's not offensive, it's stats, isn't it? This is the most viewed in media, English media. So in that sense, I'm lucky. I haven't actually had to learn English and things like that. But I have had to learn how to stroke my penis until the point of ejaculating, and then I stop. And this is known as edging. This is not even relevant. I'm trying to beat my score. Well, I'm on 25 minutes right now. And my last one I posted, I think, was 28 minutes. I've got 2 pieces left. I don't think I'm going to do it. That's a great example of quitter's mentality. Rather than actually try to see if I can beat it, I'm just going to decide that I can't beat it and not make any attempts to do so. That's a really bad mentality to have as well. Okay. I've just about spoke about everything that I wanted to come off my brain today. I actually have a lot of respect for other podcasts because it's quite difficult, I suppose, like, to actually sit and try and be interesting. I mean, that's exactly why I'm doing this. To just improve my skills as doing things like this, just talking off the dome, keeping it flowing, keeping it moving. Obviously, Joe Rogan doesn't talk about his penis and his coming tendencies, like, for 40% of his podcast, but it's a start. Like, I shit on podcasting a lot before I started this. I still do now, and I'll say it now. I think it's cheap and I think it's easy. It's different for people who are, like, already made a name for themselves through something else and then did a podcast. Although then you've got Hawk Tour. You've got Talk Tour podcast. That's a different thing. I'm talking about the guys who are like me and they're at uni and stuff and they're like, oh, I'm going to start a podcast. Oh, yes. And they just start the shittiest fucking thing ever. This is like a side thing for me, just to improve me on camera and my entertainment skills. This is just like a practice thing. I do it like a main thing as well. But it's really difficult. I think maybe, is it more difficult because I'm by myself? Yes. Because normally, you know, you'd have a guest or two guests or three of you, four of you, and you're bouncing off each other, laughing, and, you know, there's these little bits and pranks and reviews of things, and, you know. Whereas I don't have that. Just to have a conversation with myself. Hi, Louis. Hi, best break. Do you want to come out with me next week? We're going to go to the brothel. What is a brothel? The brothel is where the naked ladies hang out and get the boobies and breasts out and the pussy lip. I like pussy lip. I thought you might. You thought what? I thought you might. Meteorite. Are you actually fucking retard, boy? Fuck yeah. How big is boob? If you go to Brazil, there's booby. I didn't ask about Brazil, I asked about boob. What about pube? Pube is hair that grows on your leg. I can't do this. Was that the worst? Was this the worst segment of a podcast ever? Do you know when you hold your nose when you eat something and you can't taste it? That's because your smell determines the taste. I'm smelling fecal matter whilst eating pizza, so it tastes like shit. I'm hungry. Heads or tails? Guess. You're wrong. That's how to win it every time. Let's do cock, paper, scissors. Okay. No, Louis, you can't get your peanuts out. Guys, we're nearly finished. I'm actually really full. I'm going to be honest. Let's give this a rating. Carlos Pizza. I'm going to give it a 5. I think it's really trying to be more than it is, and it's just not hit the mark. One of these days, I will get the real version of what this pizza is trying to imitate, which is the Chicago Town stuffed crust pepperoni. And when we get that, you will start to understand like the levels between these pizzas. This was trying to be good, but it didn't have enough cheese. It was super thin, was the middle, like super thin. And then it has the stuffed crust with like cheddar and pepperoni, and it's like just tastes like peanuts. And it tastes like balls. So yeah, I'll give it a 5. My lemon drink though, this gets a wank job. Gets a wank job from me. Come back next time when you get wank job for me for free. Come back to me when I give you a suck job over the internet. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a very, very strange episode. It's had its ups and downs, and it's had its Alright, I should go now. I think my time is up. Peace.